Okay, welcome back to. I don't have a name yet for the podcast, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I believe this is episode 4. Just got off work. It's raining, so this is gonna be one of those like podcasts where I'm driving home. Um, I'm just talking like the first one, waiting till my hair is like it's growing back finally. Um, okay. I just saw the Argentina versus England game. This is the first game I can tell you that Argentina I felt didn't cheat. The ref didn't side with them. They play good. I had a feeling. I had a feeling early before too that they're gonna win. Like when England made the first goal, I didn't see them continue striking. So they made the then Argentina made the first goal. I'm like, all right. Now it's either penalties or they make another goal, and then yeah, that's what happened. All right. Just had a long day, and I need to weigh myself. I'm gonna do it. I have to do it tomorrow morning. So that way, like by the end of the month, I have to lose at least 5 pounds. I went to play soccer yesterday. Actually, I went to play soccer. I missed it. I haven't played in a long time. When I say play soccer, I didn't really play a game. It's just like I went with 2 other people I know, and we tried to catch a game, but there was no time or space for another game, and we were just passing the ball around. And we played. It has a name. I just don't remember it. Where like there's a goalie throws it up, and then first one to score, the loser that didn't score gets into the goalie net. That was just thunder right now. I don't know if the camera caught it. Well, but so yeah. What else we got? We got my son's birthday coming up this Friday. Excited for that. He's turning 8. Like him getting older is a reminder of me getting old as well. 8 years. Imagine that. And then the little one, also in October, he's gonna be 5. So believe it or not, there's not that many people that like this weather. I love this weather. So well, obviously not like this one. It's like I don't know. You probably hear it in the audio, and not like this where it's like pouring. Drizzling is nice. Free car wash, you know. And the only thing that kills it is the humidity. Is disgusting outside today. Like I just walked to the car and I feel like I'm drenched. So yeah. So yesterday, even though like I'm chubby. I accept it. Almost 190, I think, and I still managed to like control the ball and everything. But the only thing I lacked was running, running, like like stamina. So yeah, it was just that. It's I felt good being able to like still have like the shots, still have some type of ball control. The only thing is that, like I said, playing with a 21-year-old or 22, whatever age like those guys were, I was not gonna catch up to them. So yeah, there was no way of me like running to like compete with them running because there's no way, no way. Uh, with the body, I think I got it. And it's funny because I remember when I was like, how much I weigh, like what did I say, like 70 pounds less, like I would get body left and right, left and right, left and right. And again, because I was skinny and I was playing with like I guess guys my age now, my age now. And yeah, I would get body bad, bad. And okay, now we're back. Okay, I don't know what I just said, but let's just continue. Whatever, 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 whatever. The rain calmed down. It's nice out now. Well, it's still not nice, but whatever, whatever. Okay, Argentina game, crazy. I wanted England to win. Whatever, it happens. Like they actually played good. I was watching the last few minutes and whatever they scored. Okay. Also, the losing. So the okay. So it's on and off. But I've been playing Tuesdays. Just again, just like if I can find a pickup game, fine. If not, then I just pass the ball around, like whatever, whatever. So um, it's just I feel like if you don't, like anything, you don't practice, you don't do it consistently. Same thing like this. There's a reason why I'm doing it as much as I can. I'm trying. I'm trying like to like record, even if I don't know what to say or I don't have. Sometimes like here is just blank. Just try and like you know. I got some comments. I got some messages like that. Like not a lie to you, like it felt so good. Like getting like like even though I don't think I am, but they're like you're funny, like stuff like that, like compliments anyway, like and so yeah, it'd be cool to like lose weight, keep this going. Hopefully, like in the near future, get a brand new car. You know how dope that is to watch back this video and then be like, boom. I remember I said I was gonna get a new car, and then boom, like I got it. When I say new, I mean like let's say like right now we're in 2026, 2027. So like next year will be 2027, 2028 or whatever, like that. And so yeah. And also I've been like thinking of like trying new things. Like for example, fishing is one of the activities that I'm planning on like I'm doing with my big one. I want to do my little one too, but it's a little. I want it to be a little bit bigger because the where I want to do, I forgot what it's called. It's where it's in where's the area? I don't know the area near Kingsborough. There's a boat that drives you. I mean that drives you. That well, yeah, I think it drives you. How would you say for a boat? A car is driving, plane is flying. Would you say swimming? Would it swim you too? No, I don't know. Whatever. The boat takes you like whatever where like a space to like fish. And I think you could just. I think it's like 2 to 4 hours or 2 hours, 3 hours, and you just fish and whatever you catch is yours. No. I am glad that my hair grew back because it was very, very short. You know. So yeah, to do like new activities and stuff. So those new activities, I gotta find a way to like. Again, we're going back to the GoPro, but the GoPro is like the GoPro. I think I've recorded. I gotta take out a memory stick or something and put it to the computer and download it. And this is like I could just work from the phone, like record it, edit on the phone, and just upload it. And that's it. Like it saved myself with like the headaches and stuff. And I'm just gonna go local. Well, maybe it's faster on the highway, but I'm trying to get home. Gotta drop on my son. I gotta record this one, and I gotta record the one in Spanish, and then from there maybe some side work, some gig work, whatever it's called, like that. It's just trying to be productive a little bit more, because I'm not gonna BS. This month or last month, I was just on the PlayStation, boom, 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 on my days off. But it's just like I could be doing something else that's productive. Learn something new. I'm supposed to be learning a lot. On stuff that I'm supposed to be doing, right? At my job, the bakery where I work at, um, there was this. I want to say girl. Just, when I say girl, I mean anyone like younger than me. So I'm gonna be 30 next month. So that's crazy too. I gotta plan something. Nothing crazy, crazy. Something just something with me and the family, meaning my kids and my family, and then something by myself, like whether it's like whatever, like just by myself and me. And when I say the boys, it's just basically me and my cousin, and maybe like one other dude or two other dudes. Who knows? But whatever. Going back. So the thing is, at the bakery, there was this girl that she was with her two friends, and they were whatever. The thing is that it was closing time, so I was trying to get them out, and Um, I asked. I don't know. I don't remember how it went. I just remember something about speaking Spanish, and it turns out that the girl is half French, half Italian, I think, and she spoke Spanish because she like lived some time in. This is how bad my like memory is. I think she said Peru, or I said that the guy was Peruvian. I don't remember. I don't know. The point is, I flopped it. I flopped it because I was gonna ask her for her Instagram, not in a flirty way, just be like, like I had said on my podcast. I have a podcast I'm trying to do, like interview different people and just make it a little interesting, like get a different perspective, different like coming up, so whatever it's called. And I flopped. I flopped because I didn't because I was just like trying to finish so I can go home. I forgot what I had to do, or maybe I didn't even have to do. Maybe I was just irritated from the heat, and so yeah, I flopped it. And so now I'm looking for like. So here's the thing, right? To say you're looking for the next opportunity is not the same as okay, I'm gonna make an opportunity. Meaning, if some random customer or random person that I like meet doesn't even have to be a girl, it could be a dude, like from a different ethnicity, or even not just ethnicity, different like in this city. It could also be someone like born and raised here with the same background as me, but they grew up, let's say, in Queens, or let's say they grew up in what's another place, like in a different borough or another state, and then they moved to New York. Like like there has to be similarities, and then there has to be major like differences as well, because there's no way we're all like similar, you know. And then also another factor that plays in, if I'm right by the generation things, I'm first generation because my parents were born in Mexico and I was the first born here. And I guess that tree or whatever family tree, right? And so yeah, that's that. Because I also wanted to try this. One of my coworkers, he has this channel. I think it's a gaming channel or something like that. He's Cuban kid. He's a kid. He's like 23, and yeah, I think he just got here not so long ago, like a year or two. I don't remember. I know we talked about it, but I already forgot. It'd be cool just to sit down and tell him like, yo, bro, like let's do something for my podcast here, and let's do something for gaming on yours. Like I'll even download because the thing is that the games he plays, I don't really play those. And then on top of that, I think I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but he plays on the PC and I play on the PS4. So I just play soccer and GTA. That's it. Keep it simple, like just those two. And yeah, it'd be dope. It'd be dope. I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in. And then the language thing, the language of like learning another language, I haven't done it. I got to. I think I'm gonna do spin the wheel and like just stick to that one language. And I got from the moment I spin the wheel thingy, I give myself 6 months, like dedicated 6 months. I gotta write it down. I think I got a pen here. Let me get a red light and then I'll write it down. So I got spin the wheel on languages, which is for me, I think it would be Russian, Polish, Portuguese. Wait, Russian, Polish, Portuguese, or Chinese. Which I know Chinese would be like the hardest one because Portuguese, I know it's like a mix of the Spanish with whatever other language it is. Russian, I kind of got like the basic because I think I remember like not all of it. I think I had the numbers down. I had the yes and no. I had thank you, you're welcome. I think. Uh, what other crap? I forgot. Whatever. Polish, if I'm not wrong, from what I was told, is some words are very similar in Spanish. It's just the accent, like or whatever that is with the tongue where you do whatever. What else? And Chinese is the only one I do not know. I only know like Shifu or I think that's it. Oh, Tai Lo. I remember in high school there was this kid. think his name was Danny. He would always say Tylo, and then he would tell us about. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't really care, and that's I remember that word because of him. And then when I say like, oh my, for example, I think of it as when you say little bro is like, not your actually brother, like somebody like I don't know, whatever. So so I'm gonna do it on my Instagram. I'm gonna do the spin the wheel on 4 languages, and then boom, going in 6 months. And then I don't even have to be perfect. At least to be able to kind of like have the accent down, have the conversation down, stuff like that. The losing weight, I think today's the 15th. So I think there's 31 months, the 31 days in this month. So I got 16 days to lose 5 fucking pounds. And it's very fucking difficult because I'm driving most of the well, no, I'm not driving most of the time. I don't walk. I basically take the car to the store. I take the car to the gas station. I take the well, obviously because I gotta fill it up, right? And then I take the car to just basically go anywhere I gotta go. I take the fucking car. So maybe I'll take a city bike, but not the electric ones, the ones that you gotta pedal, or I just get myself like a bike. It doesn't even have to be, my brother-in-law one time I think gave me one of those skinny, thin wheeled bikes. I think I busted my ass on one of them. Like I fell because it's very like thin, and then like it slides if it like the pavement is wet or something like that. So maybe I'll just look on Facebook Market and I'll just get like one of those cheap like I think they're called trail bikes. No, not trail bikes. Whatever. And I'll just bike it to work. Boom, boom, bike it back, bike it forward, bike it back. Obviously, if I have to pick up my sons or I gotta do something like go to Costco or BJ's, I gotta take the van. But gotta put myself like I'm gonna wake myself tomorrow morning. I'm gonna put an alarm and a reminder. I can't do it right now because if I do it right now to do it on my phone, it's gonna whatever. Okay. I feel like so far these podcasts have just been like setting goals for myself and like just talking to myself. It's like just setting, okay, let's get out of that, right? So there's this game on Netflix that I haven't finished it yet. It's called I forgot what it's called, but it's a game of like you being haunted. And I started it, but I didn't get to finish because I was cooking myself a steak. So I'm still learning the whole steak cooking, medium rare, nice crust, all that stuff. I'm still learning because like I feel like I'll get the crust right, but the temperature inside I don't get it. I almost make it like too well done, or like medium well, and I'm trying to get that perfect like soft, juicy. I want to get it almost perfect, but again, it takes time. So I'm trying to do like once a month, once a month. I mean, once a week or once every other week. Try like you know, and see, this is where it's gonna be hard for me to stick to that what you call it, the losing the weight because the thing is that I love to eat, and like obviously I lower down like how much I eat so that way I don't eat an excessive amount, but it's hard and whatever. So that and what I want one day, right, is by myself or God willing, like I start some type of business and I get it I get it in partnership or investors or something like have a nice steak dinner, wine, maybe not wine. Oh, who knows? Maybe one might be one of those bougie dinners where you have wine, steak, and a cigar. I'm not a heavy like fanatic of like cigars and like whatever, but like I think in my whole life I've had like 3 cigars, and like I don't know how to explain to you like that feeling of like having like it's like I don't want to compare it because I don't have a Rolex, so I can't tell you it's like putting on a Rolex, but it's like I don't know, and that would be a cool story too, like to get myself a nice Rolex, get myself a nice little sports car right now, like with time, because it takes time, like, and that's what I'm learning too because before I used to be like, damn, I'm turning at that time. What was it? 25. I have to have this done. I'm turning 26. Damn, I got to do this. Damn, I'm putting like time limits on myself, restrictions, and like I didn't understand that everything takes time. It takes you have to do things right. It's like when you're building like that Jenga thingy. If you don't build it up right, it's slanted and it might fall and stuff like that. Like so little by little, little by little, little by little. So yeah. Okay. I had a lot of stuff to do today. That's why I'm in a new shirt. Part and it's a little later. Um. Okay. I forgot what I was talking about earlier. Um. Got my son's birthday. I just finished the invitations. Probably send them out to whoever I invited to go. Okay. Um. Tomorrow, I think I've said this earlier, but either way, just a recap. I'm gonna weigh myself. I'm gonna post a picture. Well, I'm not gonna post. I'm gonna take a picture, timestamp it, and then July 1st, I'll compare it. And I think I said the goal is five pounds, right? So let's say tomorrow, I don't know. Let's say I wake up at 7. July 31st, I'm gonna take a picture of my weight as well at 7 a.m. If I lose the 5 pounds, that'll be a motivation to keep going to like drop from whatever I am at to like 150. I think is my ideal. If I don't do it, I need it in the comments, like, or a message like, "What's the castigo?" Castigo is like, "What's the punishment?" You get what I'm saying? And okay. Now moving away from that, I want to go back to what I was talking about of the show on Netflix. So there's a lot of like that I think the game I have to figure it. I forgot the name of the thing. It's a game show, whatever it's called. Basically, you're in the apartment alone. There's a hurricane warning or something like that, and for some reason in the game, you leave the apartment and the the door to the stairs is locked, which is like the dumbest thing ever. And then like the landlord or something calls you, and it's crazy because you get to play from the TV on your phone. So your phone is to control like what you're doing, and also like if you get a phone call, it goes to your phone. It's pretty cool. And whatever. The thing is that it's supposed to be some like haunting thing, or whatever. And it brings me back to like what I was talking about before, of like there has to be an explanation to like paranormal stuff happen. Like the movie Paranormal Activity, that was a good movie too. I love those. It got played out after like when they got to like the third or fourth one, and I honestly believe that there is we might know it as ghosts, but we it could be like bad spirits. It could be like I don't know, like just spirits, right? And I don't know all this like conspiracy stuff also with like Bigfoot and aliens. The alien thing with the whole, I think it was they showed like this little alien in Mexico or something that they had who knows how long. I think that's complete BS. Like it's just another way of like seeing how gullible we are to say whatever, right? And also about the gullible thing, what was that virus that came out with the rats? And like it was on the news and everything. And I don't know where now you don't hear about it at all because to me it was funny because being born and raised in New York, there's rats everywhere. Why didn't we get that shit like a long time? Or I could be wrong. Maybe that shit was been around and then it came back and now it's gone because everybody laughed about it or whatever. Right now, what's going on is that thing that's causing like serious diarrhea and stuff, which is like you can never get a break. You can never just have one day or a week where it's just calm. Because right now you got the forest fires in Canada again, and it's crazy because I remember I could have sworn it was last year, 2 years ago. My coworker told me that It was 3, 4 years ago. Time is just like moving and quickly, 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 and stuff like that is stuff that I want to start talking about more on this thing. Storytelling. That's what I said before at the beginning about storytelling. So what I'm gonna do for the next podcast or my Spanish one, because I might have to grab it. I might have to record the Spanish one today, so I can have both uploaded tomorrow. But I'll see because it's already, well, still technically early, but I'm tired. I got shit to do tomorrow. Um, is storytelling. You know, talk about experiences. There's certain experiences I can't speak on yet, uh, but I'm going to, and it's gonna be like stupid shit I used to do when I was younger, and I think we all have a story of either blacking out or we have a story of like, for example, I remember like this one I can speak about because this is like whatever, right? I remember, I think in high school, um, I snuck out of my house or apartment where we used to live like that way. That way meaning like all the way by Van Sicklin. That's where I used to live. And remember I snuck out. I think it was like 1 in the morning, 12 in the morning, and I snuck out and I went to go see an ex. Well, she's my ex now, but like an ex girlfriend back then. And mind you, I don't know how old. I was young. I had to have been like in high school again. I was in high school. Snuck out from all the way over there, and she lived. I don't want to give you the zone, but it's from Van Zicklin all the way far. I took the train in the middle of the night. I took the train and I went to see her, and then I got home and I got in trouble. I got in trouble. She was pissed and everything. And then that brings me to one time also in high school. That one I am gonna tell you where because they were fucking assholes. In high school, I was I'm pretty sure I was with my friend Sandra and I think Jackie at that time. We were at a Chinese restaurant, like not Chinese restaurant, like the fast food, like when you order Chinese food. We were there, and my mom, no, I think my dad gave, no, my mom gave me, I think she gave me like $10. I think I don't remember. Mind you, that's how crazy it is because in high school at that time, um, Chinese food used to be like $7 for like chicken wings for rice. I think $7, whatever, or even less. Who knows? I ordered. I don't remember what the fuck I ordered. I gave her the money, and I don't remember if I gave her the money and I sat down and got my change after. There was this other guy in front of me. He gave her a fake dollar. No, what was it? $10 bill, $20 bill. I don't remember. And then she told me that I gave her the fake money, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, I know I gave you two fives or a five, whatever. And I'm like, my money is not fucking fake. I know it's not. And she was like, no, I'm gonna call the police. And I don't know if she was bullshitting me that she called him, whatever. The thing is that I called my mom like, oh, like the Chinese lady called the police on me. She said that I gave her fake money. She's like, how is it fake money if I gave it to you? I'm like, that's exactly what I said. She's like, oh, just wait for me there. And then she hung up. And mind you, my mom is like 4'10", 4'11". She, and it's funny because I still remember it, and I want to talk to my friends about it to see if they remember. And she came on a bike, and I mean at that time in high school I didn't live far from my house, and I mean my house wasn't far from the high school, and my mom came and she was pissed, like I like my friends were scared of her, I was scared of him, and I'm not that tall either, but my mom is 4'10", 4'11". And she was like, "How is it fake? I gave it to him." And she's like, my mom was like, "If you have cameras, let me see that he gave it to you." And and then my mom was like, "You call the police, okay? So fine. When the police come, you show her the recording, and then mind you, like she did that, like the Chinese lady, she did that in front of other like classmates that were there that were eating there too. So I wasn't embarrassed because I was like, I know I didn't give her fucking fake money because like that was like my lunch money. And the dude that gave it to her was like some dude probably from the projects around there, and maybe she was scared that the dude was gonna tell her off or whatever. She was probably scared. But like to throw the blame on a fucking high school kid that he gave you fake money, thinking that he's gonna be oh wait no mate no fuck you. And the thing is that my mom told her like you call the police. I'm gonna wait till they come. Then the lady was like, oh no, they're not coming. They're not. She was trying to make excuses so my mom could be like, what, forget it. The lady was gonna say, just forget it. I'll give you back the money or whatever. My mom's like, no, you call the cops. I want to wait till they come. The point is that they never came. And my mom, I don't think my mom. No, maybe she did curse her. I don't remember. I don't remember that part. And yeah, that was one story that I like. It still sticks to me. Like how a 4'10", 4'11" lady like basically told the Chinese lady to go fuck herself. Like for bullshitting that I gave her fake money and shit. Mm. There's more stories. It's just like off the top of my head, I don't remember anything at all. You know. And so yeah, this video is gonna be a little short just because like I gotta get some rest because I got shit to do tomorrow. But I think I'm sticking to my being consistent and stuff like that, like trying to record and pull. Just gonna, it's just I don't know. Like right now, I feel like even though the kids are on vacation, there's still like stuff like soccer practice. My little one's in Mexico, and yeah. So, I think that's it for right now. I'm gonna try my best to make it more interesting. I feel like this one and the previous one in Spanish has been like this is like for me my worst video, and I don't like it, but I try not to fake nothing here, script anything. So you're gonna see multiple clips kind of joined together just because like I had to stop to answer a phone call and record and do all this other stuff. So we'll see what happens. I possibly will record the Spanish one in a little bit, but we'll see. If not, then I'll do that shit tomorrow and then post it. So I'm gonna post this one tomorrow. Well, tomorrow meaning what's today? The 15th. So tomorrow the 16th. Today is 16th. So thank you for watching and please like it, share it, subscribe. Thank you.